About to go up in just a moment. Me, Marcus V. Brown, gonna hit the stage. We're gonna make them all laugh tonight. Look, it is what it is.
It is what it is, yeah, BB. It is what it is. In this neighborhood we live. Marcus V knows it is what it is. Marcus V. Brown is what it is. Saying what this life gonna get. Early morning on the block, neighbors wave and say hey. While some faces show the strain of making ends meet the day. Marcus V. Brown sees it all, both the smiles and the pain. Good folks trying to survive through the sun and the rain. Some be working 9 to 5, others hustle all night. In this hood we know the rules, gotta do what's right. Little kids playing ball while their mamas keep watch. That's the realness right here, that's our block, that's our spot. It is what it is, yeah, BB. It is what it is, this neighborhood we live. Marcus V. knows.
How y'all doing? Look here, y'all playing too much. You know what I did before I got here today? I saw a dude that was handicapped. He was crippled. He had one leg missing. And you know what I did? I stole his prosthetic leg. Yeah, I seen it on TV, but I never really seen a crip walk in person for real, so I wanted to see that. I wanted to see somebody do the crip walk for real. That's what I did. Oh, yeah, so that's mean. Yeah, that's right. Oh, it's real mean. I got to know another guy. He missing his little toe, his pinky toe. Toe got cut off. And what he do, when he get home, he take his little prosthetic pinky toe off and he put it up on the shelf. I said, why you always putting your pinky toe up on the shelf? And guess what? He won't never do that when he out in public, but he always, when he get home, first thing he do is take his pinky toe off and put it up on that shelf. I said, man, why you be taking your pinky toe off that little toe, man, and put it up on top that top shelf? He said, I don't do that in public, but I don't really see nothing wrong with being a little toe up at the house. Yeah, I'm gonna say some stuff tonight, gonna probably make y'all say, but I got a purpose for what I'm saying tonight. But you have to be real careful. People do get triggered and they have a problem. You know, I mean well. I'm a preacher, I'm a comedian, all this kind of stuff. So watch this. But you have to be careful with the words you say. I was at a nursing home and I was praying and I said the wrong thing. I said, we're gonna thank God for being in our right mind. And then I realized like a whole bunch of them folks had dementia. And that you gotta watch what you say and you gotta watch what you pray. I need to make some money. How many of y'all need to make some money? See, y'all rich now. I need to make some more money. I need to make a lot of money. I need some money. I'm thinking about starting a circumcision business on the side. Not the side, in the front. My bad. What? Oh, you can make some big tips sometimes. You get some big tips sometimes. You do a circumcision business. Or that don't work out good. I might start a business where I start selling a one boob bra. Good idea, a one boob bra. Yeah. Oh, it's gonna be half off. The price will be half off. It ain't. And for all of y'all who don't like that, how about all these folks getting all these tattoos? You're gonna get old, and you're gonna want to get your tattoo removed. So I'm thinking about maybe getting a tattoo removal business. That sounds even better, don't it? Yeah. But see, the way I do it, I would like get some jelly, like peanut butter jelly, some Smucker's grape, apple, whatever you like, and I'll put it all over the tattoo. Then I'll put him in a cage with a grizzly bear. Instant tattoo removal is gone right there. I can see that right there. Guarantee it's gonna work. I need to make some money, man. On my Facebook page, I changed my name to Marcus Your Bills Brown. I have people texting me say, what does that mean, your bills? Folks, you paying folks' bills? No, I ain't paying no folks' bills. I'm saying, but I intend to be somebody else's bill. That's my thing. I'm trying to be your bill. I'm trying to be your bill because people always got to pay their bills. You know, people pay their bills. My mama used to try and tell you, don't hang with this person, that person, but we hard-headed. We go hang out with the people and say, these people ain't your friend. They was your friend, they wouldn't treat you like that. But I used to always want to hang out with this dude named Bill. Now, Bill, he come all the time. Won't never leave my house. Bill always showing up. My bills ain't little like we were when we little no more. My bills are so big, so mature now. I don't call him Bill no more. I call him Mr. William. Oh, Mr. William called Mr. Light Williams, Mr. Gas William. And so, speaking of gas, don't you hate when folks, they want to get a ride with you, they be saying, hey, can I get a ride? I got some gas money. You ain't hear that, did you? Hey, can I get a ride? Ain't nothing for you give me a ride. I got some gas money. Know what I be thinking in my mind? I don't say this out loud. Know what I be thinking in my mind? Well, golly, look, I got some gas money too, and I got a car. You almost there. Keep it up. You catch up with me. Oh my God, you almost there. I mean, we grew up in the projects. I remember this guy named Fat Albert. He was talking like this. Let me tell you something. He was deaf, Fat Albert. Tell y'all a quick story about Fat Albert. Fat Albert wasn't fat either. He was kind of short. He's wore them cut-off blue jean shorts. He had them cigarettes in his sock. And he couldn't talk. He couldn't hardly hear. And Fat Albert, they robbed this guy one time. The guy told on him. And they went to the courtroom, and the judge asked the boy what happened. He said, well, Your Honor, Big Rodney ain't do nothing. It was Fat Albert. Fat Albert jumped up. I'll kill you. You didn't allow me. Big Rodney did it. And the judge said, boy, shut up. Sit down in my courtroom. He said, let me tell you something, motor scooter. And he didn't call him a motor scooter either. He said, let me tell you something, you motor scooter. You don't hold me in contempt of court. I hold you in contempt of court because I'm Fat Albert from Tulane Court. Judge said, Bailey, get him. And he said, I got those scared. I started to swing. And I said, then all of a sudden, somebody said, ooh! That bailiff hit me so hard. No, but seriously though, I want to make some money. I want to feel like I made it. You know when you made it? How many of y'all know what a charcuterie board is? All these black folks that say, How many of y'all don't know what a charcuterie board is? So one hand, you don't know. Look, when you find out what a charcuterie board is, you can't go to the hood no more. We ain't had no charcuterie board. Now, we had some government cheese, and we might have some crackers, but we didn't have a charcuterie board. Look, you're going to know when I made it. I ain't going to probably go out and buy a whole lot of crazy stuff, but it's going to be some signs. I'll probably be eating stuff like koala bear meat, panda bear, stuff we shouldn't have. I'll probably drink some Wolverine milk out of Pimp Cup. I'll eat a duckbill platypus. I'm going to do something that people just should not do, because that's how rich I want to get. And people don't want to get along, y'all. This is the heart of what I'm saying. It is what it is. Everybody is fighting each other right now. Some folks fight me right here, make me laugh. You know, there's always two types of people, Republicans and Democrats, Crips and Bloods, blacks and white, right? And folders and waters. This room full of either folders or waters. Now, you know what I mean by that, folders and waters. You know when you go to the bathroom, you got to wipe. Some people either fold and wipe, or they wad and wipe. This room full of folders and waters. Now, I don't know. Don't raise your hand, tell me which one y'all. I just wanted, y'all got to, I wonder what kind of people I'm dealing with in this room here. If we do, but it's always a third kind. It's an outlier. You got the Democrats and Republicans, and then you have an independent. And you have the Crips and the Bloods, and then you have a civilian. And you have the folders and the waters, and you got the guy that just pull him up and don't even wash his hand. He don't care. He just want to leave. He just ready to go. Which one are you? 3 best laxatives on the market. The 3 best laxatives. How many of y'all had to take a laxative before? All right, put your hand down. Somebody might have took one today. 3 best laxatives on the market is, watch this, X-Lax. How many of y'all know heard of X-Lax? The one called Ducalax. I thought it was Ducalax. It's Ducalax, not the Duke. Ducalax. And the third one, Taco Bell. Man, that Taco Bell, man, they told me I'm so bad. I was on that toilet, man, I ain't even had to flush it. Boom, it shot out so hard it went straight down the hole. And guess what, man, had so much recoil, I was like hovering over the toilet about 6 foot. My legs were wiggling and had burn marks all over the toilet. I mean, that Taco Bell ain't nothing to play with, man. Woo! No taco, not the Duke. Y'all ever heard of bed bugs? Yeah. Bed bugs. Everybody know about bed bugs. They hard to get rid of, you know. But I tell you what's probably worse than bed bugs. Wig bugs. They say you can fish with them. You take them fishing. Oh, I done got a whole lot of, you can't say nothing about no wig around black women. Boy, I can look at it. There's a lot of wigs out here, boy. And so, and men wear them too now. I mean, in some type of form. I'm gonna get me some, I painted my beard on today, you know. I'm gonna get me a zip-on hair piece. I can zip it on, take it out, and put it in my pocket. Crazy people. People crazy for real. You can't call people crazy. People get mad you call them crazy. That's not politically correct. But people are just crazy people. Man, my wife crazy. I look at them little Indian people. They had a little red dot on their head. Had a little red dot on their head. You know what that little red dot for? That's a reset button. When your wife acting crazy. They come here. Pop it. Whoa, she back straight. Crazy. Yeah. Guys, don't raise your hand. How many of y'all want to get one of them buttons installed? They say people that talk to themselves crazy. And then some people say, no. People talking to themselves ain't crazy. Talking to themselves don't make you crazy. It's only when you answer back. That's what make you crazy. And I said, no, I disagree with that totally. Because I believe if you talking to yourself and you don't answer back, now you really crazy. You don't hear like this right here. Psst, psst, hey man. You know you hear me, man. What? Hey man, don't fuck gonna think I'm crazy. Hey man, get over here. Come on, man, you hear me? Did I tell you leave me alone, man? People that talk to themselves and then don't answer, not only are you crazy, you're awfully rude. You don't even know how to treat yourself. I mean, you can at least be kind to yourself. If I talk to myself, hey man, I'm like, what's up? You know, you might put your own mind together and come up with a great idea. People remember how you make them feel. They might not remember what you say. They might not remember what you do. Tonight, I want you to go away from here and remember how you feel. I want you to feel full. I want you to feel happy. But I'm telling you something, but people also remember when you put them under a lot of pressure and you treat them bad. That's why fat people shouldn't own a memory foam mattress. What? It is what it is. These folks will be down for no sleep apnea. That memory foam mattress be killing these folks that night, man. They remember how you made them feel. Oh, see, everybody say, I'm fat. I was like I swallow Easter egg. Oh, you don't know how fat you are until you take your clothes off. Then that'll tell the truth. I look in the mirror, man. I got a mirror at home. I can't stand that mirror. That mirror be just talking, saying mean, nasty things to me. I got to shower one day, and I was going, and I was like, who followed me? Oh, that was me. Oh, my God. We don't live that long, y'all. So you better live this life well. Get you a bucket list. Check stuff off. Check it off. And you know the last thing you do after the bucket list, you kick that bucket. You kick it. I knew this little midget that died. And it dawned on me after the midget died, I said, no matter how long a midget lives, they lived a short life. They were only here just a little while. People say it takes a village to raise a child, right? And I'll be looking around Montgomery, I say, what village? Gill's village? I was like, oh. I'll be on Facebook and people's birthday come up and they be talking about something. I turned 50 today and they try something. 50 well. I'll be like, right there. Right there too. Oh, I'm in agreement with that part. That's 63 right there. You ain't 50. Right there. Whatever you do, you should be equally yoked. People don't want to hear that. You know what equally yoked mean? You have two cows pulling the plow or two horses pulling the plow. You can't have like a strong horse and a weak horse, or a tall horse and a short horse. You can't have like a good-looking horse and an ugly horse, together pulling, because they ain't gonna pull even. So if you're good-looking, don't marry nobody ugly. And if you're ugly, marry somebody just as ugly as you. Just as ugly, for real. Oh, see, everybody get quiet. See, it is what it is. We know it's a lot of ugly people on this planet. There's a lot of ugly people. See, we having beauty pageants. They have beauty pageants, right? Going back to ugly. Marry a cross-eyed woman, fellas. Because y'all gonna get in an argument, but at least you're gonna be able to see both sides of the argument. It is what it is. They have these beauty pageants. Ain't that many people beauty? These women be having these unrealistic ideas about beauty. And women don't look like that for real. Men don't look like that for real. I don't have no six-pack. I got a gallon, a keg, You know how hard it is to get a six-pack? If I want a six-pack, I go to the store get me a six-pack of ginger ale. We need to have ugly pageants. What would you do if you won Miss Ugly Pageant of America? I bring peace to the world, We need an ugly pageant. Oh, we need an ugly pageant. When I think about ugly like that, you ever heard this little rapper girl called Sexy Red? She ain't sexy or red. I think, she looked like an escaped fetus from an abortion clinic. Man, she's like she jumped out of the trash with an umbilical cord just swinging, just running around. I mean, just nasty. Sexy Red, y'all excuse me, but Sexy Red, she is the definition of a hoe. She got lip gloss named after venereal diseases. That's a hoe. She be nearly naked. I don't want to talk. Look. You got to get equally yoked. People say, I want people to love me for me. Not for what I have or what I can give, what I can do. I want them to love me for me. I'm like, you out of your mind, man. Who are you? You mean to tell me you want somebody to love you for what you can't do? You want somebody to love you for what you ain't? You want somebody to love you for who you're not? I mean, come on, man. What universe you live in? Oh, you live in that universe where Sexy Red can be sexy and red. Oh, they say getting old, that stands for outliving dummies. And I'm gonna tell you something, I'm glad to get older. They say I'm thicker than frozen peanut butter. She always say, you ain't big, Uncle Marcus, you ain't big. I say, well, you gotta tell that mirror to stop telling me that. That mirror be talking crazy to me. But you know something? People gain weight. These couples just got married. Or watch it. You're going to pick up some happy weight. They call it happy weight. Some people be so big time. They say, that's happy weight. I said, no, baby, I don't think that's happy weight. I've seen happy weight before. Now, you done moved over into joy. You're in a joy weight. I mean, my goodness. If you had a theme song, you'd be walking down the street like this. I got that joy, 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 joy down in my butt. That's joy weight. And you about one moon pie away from being ecstatic. I mean, that ain't happy weight. Y'all know now. Y'all know. Seriously. It is what it is. Hey, this some joy weight. I'm almost ecstatic. But you know something? You're actually older than you think. I turned 53 on the 11th, on Veterans Day. All y'all was off work for Veterans Day. It was really my birthday. Y'all was out of work for my birthday. That's what it was. It was celebrating. It was Marcus Day. But go back. We're gonna say something in a minute. They're gonna mess with y'all a little bit, because they're gonna mess with y'all hopes. But you're older than you think you are. That's what I was trying to say. How old are you? 16, 17? Okay, yeah. But you actually older than 16, 17, 28, 20. You actually, when you're born, you're already 9 months old. You know that, don't you? So that's rounded up to a year. And when you turn a year old, you didn't just turn a year, you just did a year. So you actually, when you turn a year old, you're actually 2 years older than you think you are. So you actually going into your 3rd year. You know if a guy go to prison, he do a whole year, he said, I just turned 1. No, he said, I just did a year. That year crossed off. So you actually 2 years older than what you are. Now with that logic, if I was R. Kelly's lawyer, I could have got him off. She was 18, I tell you. I was waiting, man, to see was Puffy gonna get out, that P. Diddy was gonna get out. Man, P. Diddy didn't get out. They didn't let P. Diddy out. P. Diddy thought he was finna get out too. Man, he was madder than first cousins at a Lowndes County family reunion. I mean, he was hotter than, that's why I'm not mad. He was hotter than first cousins at a Lowndes County family reunion. Y'all know that's hot there. But he didn't get out. But I imagine if he had got out, y'all, he would have an interview. They'd be like, P. Diddy, what you gonna do now that you got out of this trouble, out of prison? He said, well, you know, Don Lemon, I'm going to Disney World. They'll let me go to Disney World. I don't know why. I don't think they'll let R. Kelly go to Disney World, though. He said, what about them freak-offs, Diddy? He said, oh, look, I learned my lesson. No more freak-offs for me. Only freak-ons from now on. We don't have freak-on now, baby. Yeah. They're freak-on. And no more baby oil. No more baby oil. I'm done with the baby oil. Only adult oils now, like Valvoline 20W50, Crisco, Murray's Wave Grease. No baby oil. He said, I got an idea, man. I was in jail so long, I had a brainstorm. I'm gonna remake The Wizard of Oz. And he said, of course, I'm gonna be starring as the Tin Man. I gotta have my oil, baby. You know, I gotta have my oil. And he said, who's gonna be in the cast? Mr. Puffy, Big P Daddy, Love, whatever you call yourself now. Say, P Diddy didn't drop the soap. They say you go to jail. They say, don't drop the soap and don't eat the donut. Don't drop the soap and don't eat the donut. He went there. He did it all backwards. He ate the soap and dropped the donut. But they said, what you gonna do, P Diddy? He said, I'm gonna start this movie, Wizard of Oz, and I'm a star. We're gonna start the movie. Kim Porter is gonna be the witch that the house that died when the house fell on the witch, the wicked witch of the east that happened there. Because she started the whole thing, they killed her. And he said that the wicked witch of the west is gonna be 50 Cent or either Jaguar Wright, one of them that always trying to bring him down. And he said Dorothy gonna be played by Kim Porter. Not Kim Porter, Cassie Ventura. That's the one gonna be, you know, the one he's supposed to have the freak out with. And then the Scarecrow is gonna be that guy Kid Cudi. Some of y'all don't know who these people are. I know they're Kid Cudi. You know, he the one that said that Puffy burned his car up. You know, the Scarecrow got burned up in there. And he said the flying monkey's gonna be all them sex workers that he was flying in. And, because some of y'all ain't familiar with the story, but let me keep going away. And, now, you know, all this make-believe, none of this happened. A lot of stuff they were saying, it was true, just rumor, so I'm playing along with the rumor. You ready? Y'all got it? He say, and, who's the other people in there? Toto gonna be all y'all dogs that want to hear this story right here. Now, but he said, who's gonna be the wizard? Tyler Perry gonna be the wizard. Tyler Perry gonna be the wizard. And guess what? He said, well, who's gonna be the cowardly lion? He said, Bishop Jake's gonna be the cowardly lion. Oh no. See, don't y'all get mad. Like, these are jokes now. Oh, y'all know they had the rumors out. I'm not saying this stuff happened for real. I'm saying I'm playing along with the rumor now. He's like, I need some courage. I'm scared to get ready. To be swallowed. All y'all that follow social media, y'all know what that's all about. Now, I ain't saying none of these people did none of that crazy stuff, but that would be hilarious to me. How about it, y'all? Well, look, it is what it is. I think P. Diddy, he could have been an astronaut. And I said, Pete, what you want to do if you would have been in music? He said, I would like to have been an astronaut. Astronaut. They had all this false stuff going out about people. They said freak-offs. Jaguar Wright said that she had to get people and save people out of. They come to find out it was just like 3 people in the room, and they called them freak-offs. I mean, that just sounded so bizarre. Freak-off. I think, man. I mean, when I was young, they had a song called Freak Out, but they just had a freak-off. So they had us all thinking all this crazy stuff. Who went to the party? They start putting stuff all out on Bishop Jakes and all the other people. But they should have just started interviewing all kind of people. And I could just imagine, you know, my imagination going. And it was a gay, obviously gay dude. They was interviewing. He said, what happened at the freak off? Obviously gay dude. He said, I don't know what everybody fussing about. I had a ball. 2 of them. Given, if P. Diddy really a freak like they saying, locking a freak up in prison is like giving a junkie a job in the pharmacy. Usher had this concert, and they said Usher, the singer Usher, he give out these called Ush bucks, some money like with his face on it, Usher bucks. You know, they kind of like Diddy dollars. Puffy pesos, you know what I'm saying? You can't call them P. Diddy bucks and nothing like that. Nobody want bucks from Puffy, so you can't be that right there. I imagine at that freak off, they had like this gay clown making obscene balloon animals. He like this. A snake. A worm. Y'all know what it is. And I'd be like, Tyler Perry, is that you? Get out there, stop making the balloon animals, Tyler Perry, cut that out. Because that's exactly how I feel when I'm watching Tyler Perry movies sometimes, like I'm watching a gay clown making obscene balloon animals. Y'all might not like it is what it is. Mm-hmm. People say, you can't say that. You judging that man. Say, no one sits so high that they can look down on anybody else. I said, that's a lie. My brother was a lifeguard. Here, they sit up high and they look down on everybody. Do you want your lifeguard sitting down low? They can't see when you go under. We're going to go into some touchy things before I get out of here. But I want to teach y'all something. This is why I keep saying it is what it is. If you get offended when people say stuff, that stuff is not coming from their mouth, it's coming from your mind. Let's play a little game, y'all. The game is called You Thought That. It's called what? You thought that. I ain't said. You thought that. So watch this. I'm gonna say a word, and I'm gonna see if you can laugh. Don't laugh. You can get mad. You don't say nothing. But whatever going in your mind, you thought that. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? KY jelly. You thought that. I ain't even tell a joke. Freak offs. This is gonna make some of y'all happy, and this is gonna make some of y'all mad. Your baby daddy. You thought that. You thought that. So if somebody say words like nigga, people want to kill folks. They said nigga. Not nigga. Nigger with the hard R-E-R. Nigger. That makes them mad. We get mad at white people say it, and we want to kill them. We want to kill them, and but they said, well, we can say it. In our country, we can say it. You know why they said we can say it? They said because it comes from a place of love. It comes from a place of love. It's a term of endearment. I said, well, how you know that white man, it didn't come from a place of endearment from him? He could have been thinking like, nigger. I just love the way my great-granddaddy used to beat them niggers and made them pick cotton. You don't know what you thought that. You don't know what was in his heart when he said it. What up, my nigger? White man say that. People say nigger is the worst word in the English language. Oh, people get so offended when they hear that word. It's the worst word in the English language. I said, I disagree. I can name a lot of words worse than the word nigger. How about being broke? Being broke is way worse than being nigger. Would you like to go to the bank? They say, excuse me, you poor African American or you rich nigger? Which one would you like to be? They got worse words than nigger. How about this right here? sick. Excuse me, I'm sorry to inform you, ma'am. I'm the doctor come in, say we got some bad news. Your HIV test came back clean, you're fine. But there's some bad news, you're a nigger. You rather have HIV or you like to rather be a nigger? Here's another word that works in, inmate. You sentenced to be a life of a nigger or a life in penitentiary. Your life as a nigger without parole. Now, which one's worse? A sick, broke, dead, HIV-infested nigger, black man, or a nigger? I'm trying to mess with you. I'm trying to watch this. I'm gonna show you. I can say this, it's gonna be a horrible joke. This is a terrible joke. This is a racist joke. The next few jokes are gonna be very racist. This is a racist joke. This is a terrible joke. But I'm gonna say it in a white man's voice to make it even worse. Picture a white man would stand up, he said this, y'all have beat him half to death, get white chairs and have a ride down there at the river. We would go off. He said, hey Billy, what you want, Joe? He said, you know how you find niggers, lost niggers in the woods? How you do that there? He said, all you got to do is follow the fried chicken crumbs and the watermelon seeds. He said, how come you don't, he said, don't look for the watermelon rinds or the chicken bones because those niggers eat those. Terrible joke, ain't it? Terrible joke. But white folks don't lose their mind when you call them a cracker. They might not like it, but they don't what they call crash out over words like cracker. Now speaking of cracker, y'all ever had a graham cracker before? Graham cracker, y'all had a graham cracker? Graham crackers is the definition of mediocrity. It's just mediocre. It's like this. It's a great cracker, but it's a horrible cookie. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's a great cracker, man. It tastes good with cheese on it, got a little sweetness, but it's just if a cookie just ain't quite sweet enough. Kind of like Barack Obama. He's a awesome cookie. Light-skinned cookie, one of the vanilla wafers. Awesome cookie. But to a lot of white folks, he's a terrible cracker. And Donald Trump, awesome cracker. Terrible orange pumpkin spice cookie. Just terrible, man. Just terrible. You can't say nothing about Donald Trump without talking about the Mexicans. The Mexicans be in the grocery store, man, they have burgers like a mountain and they be food. Oh, but they eat healthy now. Oh, see, they don't do like we do with the EBT, the SNAP. We have all the cupcakes and donuts and potato chips. Them jokers have fruit and vegetables, all kinds of stuff. Fruit I ain't never seen before, shaped all weird shapes. You know, they have all the fruits, and they have buckets full. All the kids be running around with prom dresses on, be running around Walmart. And I like to have fun with them, so I walked in between a couple on one time they were shopping. I said, DTGY. They looked at me. I walked back, then I came back in, I said, DTGY. They looking at me like that. I said, you know what I mean? I said, what? Donald Trump gonna get y'all. Donald Trump gonna get you. They heard him pay for that stuff and get out of there. Well, they had to go. We believe in too many conspiracy theories. We believe in too many conspiracies. Y'all enjoying yourself? Look at that. They're a cute little couple. You enjoying yourself? He holding on to every word. He's just looking at me like make me laugh. It's kind of funny, you know what I'm saying? Kind of funny. But we got to watch all these conspiracy theories. Let me tell y'all how you know when somebody gonna say something real stupid. Then when somebody gonna say, remember this, y'all. The next time you hear somebody say it, they're about to say something real stupid. You know what they say? You better do your research. I did some research Like really, you did some research. Like they got a laboratory with like this big old book. You know what I'm saying? They going through there. All they did was Google it. You know what I'm saying? And you know when you Google stuff, it can be wrong. Any fool can put something on the internet. Google's a search engine. They just go out there and just search for what's out there in the internet. So you try, and you did your research. Like they got Bunsen beakers and burners and, you know, test tubes. And they got a laboratory microscope and they in there like they say, oh my. Ain't that amazing? Agnes, Penelope, come quickly. Come and see what I've discovered in my research. Oh, Reginald, drop that beaker. Come quickly. Oh, see what I discovered in my research. And we know that stuff foolish. The word discovered, guess what he discovered? I discovered that Christopher Columbus did not discover anything. Picture Christopher Columbus. He said he discovered America. He discovered the new world. He discovered. And people's already here. So I can picture this right now. He on the boat. He like this. He writing there. I, Admiral Christopher Columbus. We're writing in the journal. We've been traveling for weeks in the ocean. About 28, 30 days from the Canary Islands. Hey, wait, what? Hey, Mike, what is that? Hey, what? Hey. Ew. Oh my. Oh, she's nearly naked. Oh, the savage. Oh. What is it, Admiral? What do you see? Land ho! Land ho! Oh, she's nearly naked. Are you saying it's land ahead? No, land ho! It's a land of hoes. Little brown savage hoes, they're naked, nearly naked. Reginald, drop that anchor. We must go there at once. Oh. And they got off the island with the little naked savages, and he saw what he liked. He said, and kill all the men and let's and that little brown one there, take it to my chambers. Plunder the gold. And they were just walking around naked, the little naked thing, just walking around. She had on no clothes. She's nearly naked. He was like, we must go there once. And then he said, excuse me, young savage skanky hoe. Can you take, first of all, are there more like you? She said, sure. He said, well, will you take me to your leader? And she like this, okay, follow me. Oh, sexy red. The white man out here want to see you. She's nearly naked. Hey, Lord, it is what it is. We got to stop all these conspiracy theories. Y'all women be believing these waist trainers, body trainers. Only thing getting trained is your brain to believe it work. Belly still hanging. We got Dunlap. Belly done lapped over your belly. A belly done lapped over your lap, over your knees. You know what I'm saying? You can braid your belly button. Now, that stuff don't work. That's a way they make money off of you. You lose weight by the spoon. I lost a lot of weight one time. I gained it back by the spoon too, by the way. Told you there's two types of people in the world. You got those Republicans and Democrats. Now I gotta tell y'all something. Y'all might hate me after I tell you this. I'm not a Democrat. I'm not a Democrat. I'm not a Republican either. So I'm one that guy that just put his pants up and walked out. I don't believe in either one of those camps. But when you tell a black person you're not a Democrat, they look at you like you insane. Oh, you ain't nothing but a Republican. You're a MAGA. A MAGA. I said, I ain't no MAGA. No, I said a MAGA. Make America great again. Why you want to make America great again? I said, I'm not a MAGA, man. I'm an MGOFA. A MAGA is make America great again. I'm an MGOFA. Man, get out of my face again. I don't play that stuff. I don't want to hear that. All these conspiracy theories. How many of y'all eat pork? Don't raise your hand. I like pork. I love bacon. If you love bacon, sad thing, I watched the documentary. We all eating pig nipples. You think you never ate a pig nipple before? I saw them take the belly fat off of a pig and they don't cut the nipples off. I thought you would probably cut them off and make stuff like cocktail wieners or something with them. You don't do that. They just leave them on there and they just slice it. And so you go look at your bacon, it'd be like little lumps. If you eating pig, now turkey bacon, that's not bacon. That's just some beef jerky or something, some salty stuff they make. That's not bacon. I don't care how, it's not bacon, but I like bacon. But you eating pig nipples with it. And I'm gonna tell you something. Once I realized they're eating the pig nipples, I started thinking in my mind, well, what do they make the cocktail wieners out of? Which part they using, the tail of the? I don't even want to think about it. I'm done with it. A lot of church folks, white and black, love Chick-fil-A because they close on Sunday. They worship it. They say, they that wait upon the Lord at Chick-fil-A shall mount up with wings of chicken. But that chicken good now. I believe the line be so long. I believe they sell an angel meat in there. I mean that ain't any kind of bird. They sell an angel meat. But let me tell you something. Now I'm gonna say this one time. Y'all catch this and y'all get it later on. I don't like to argue about whether Jesus is black or white, none of that kind of stuff like that. But I will say this right here: sunburns. Sunburns are God's way of letting you know that Jesus couldn't have been white. Boy, I can see a little freckle-faced white boy walking in Palestine for 33 years. He'd have been peeling. I know somebody here got their Bible on the app. Bible app. Somebody get it for me real quick. Somebody who fast with that? Who got fast connection? Who got that iPhone, that new iPhone? Go to Judges 15:16. Judges 15. We ain't having church, y'all. I'm just show you something. Judges 15:16. Now I'm gonna tell y'all something y'all know. Everybody but got a jawbone. Your butt got a jawbone. You got it? You got it? The lady with the blonde hair? You got it? Come on, read it for me. Read it out now. Don't stop. This is King James. I need the King James version. Yeah, King James. Read it for me. Read it. Come on.
And Samson said,
Hold up. You got a jawbone in your butt. Go ahead, read it.
And Samson said, with the jawbone of an ass, heaps upon heaps. With the jaw of an ass have I slain 1,000 men.
Y'all know that ain't right. Y'all know that ain't what that say. But look, that's how people be taking scriptures out of context too. People say, there's a jawbone in your butt. He was talking about a donkey. So a lot of folks don't know no Bible, but they'll fight you about the Bible. You know the Bible said a penny saved is a penny earned. Some of y'all, I could tell you was homeschooled, and some of y'all are home churched. Then folks always be walking around telling something. But you can't judge. Everybody falls short of the glory. I said, come on, man. Some of this stuff ain't falling short. These jokes get right up to the tip of the glory, and they just jump in. Woo! Down there. They get down and be wilding, kicking their legs. They act like they were so innocent. I was walking down the street. I had a pinwheel in one hand and a big old swirling lollipop in the other hand. I was skipping. Been a good boy, been a good girl. And then this great big old private part jumped out the bushes and just started hunching me. And just hunching me. I said, please stop. Please don't stop. Please don't stop. Please don't stop. Oh, please. And you get up and then they get up and put their pants on and say, I guess I'm going back to the altar. I love to do sex jokes in front of church folks. Because church folks be so uptight like they don't have no sex. Come on, man. Shoot. That's why I don't want you coming over my house unless you call first. See, some of y'all ain't get that. When they said an empty nester, I'm filling that nest up. But I understand, you can't talk about where kids come from in front of kids. Because where kids come from is not very kid-friendly. Not very kid-friendly. Because it'd be like this right here. When I grew up and realized what my parents did to get me here, I was like, ugh. My parents did, ugh. But that ain't bad enough to realize your parents did, ugh. You start realizing this right here. This is the worst part about it. not only did your parents do that, you realize your mama liked it. I mean, and you had a lot of brothers and sisters, she liked it a lot. Your grandmama liked it. The pastor's wife, she liked it. The moderator, the secretary, she liked it. But everybody's so oversexed out here. They folks be showing, you can see nakedness everywhere. They're nearly naked. Man, that made Christopher Columbus want to get off that boat. But we see naked so much now, naked ain't nothing. Body parts ain't nothing now, man. Folks see body parts every day. Out the wild, folks ain't gonna want to see no body parts. They gonna be saying, hey, you gonna be on Instagram, could you send me, not send me no nude, could you send me one of your x-rays? Ooh, you probably have some old freaky doctor in the back of the office looking at your x-ray, so ooh, they're playing with itself, looking at your x-ray. That's where you're living at. Or you say, oh girl, somebody looking at a spleen, so, ooh, look at that spleen on, ooh, look at her spleen, oh, she fine. Oh, that just hurt everybody right there. They take these sex offenders, they castrate them and make them nomosexuals. But let me tell y'all something. People don't have to agree with this, but this is what I believe. God made sex. Sex is for married people. People got committed people. But you know what? Only people out there like they enjoying it is the people that ain't committed, that ain't married. They got this song I call Boots on the Ground. Boots on the Ground. I never really heard the whole song. But I don't want to see my wife with her fan. I don't want to see no fan. I'd rather see no boots on the ground. I'd rather see my wife boots in the air. And waving like she just don't care. If you're feeling good and you know you're ready, take off your underwear. But my boys ain't get here by magic. Every man, they want a woman that says, I got your back. No man want a woman that say, I'm gonna get you back. Yeah, but we like a woman that'll back that thing up at the right time. Another two type of people. You got women. Y'all want to be married, want a man. They got showers and growers. Showers and growers. Y'all know what that means. I told my wife, I'm both of them. I'm a shower and a grower. Then she found out, she say, I thought you said you was a shower. I said, I'm showing you what I got. It ain't that much, but it'll grow a little bit. I don't know how much you enjoyed it. I enjoyed myself. How many of y'all know they have, when you think of a Muslim guy, you think of a strong black man that had a little bow tie on. They disciplined. You know, they not wimpy. They strong. We see that image of those people all the time. The foreign Muslims, not the Nation of Islam Muslim, they'll scrap a bomb on themselves and blow the whole world up because they believe they're going to get them 10 virgins when they go to heaven. These guys are strong. They stand for what they believe. They discipline. But what are the stereotypes we have of Christian men? I came out to Mr. Rogers, a real nice guy, but he got the soft demeanor. Howdy, neighbor. Hey, they got the guy on The Simpsons, Ned Flanders. Hey, neighbor. How you doing, neighbor? Oh, neighbor. So glad to meet you, neighbor. Oh, neighbor. We got three basic types of stereotypes of Christian men. You know what they are? You have the people that think of Christian men, especially black, we think of the greedy preacher. Oh, they want to take my money. Greedy preacher. Then the next one, stereotypes that people think what Christian people are. The next one is these old freaky unfaithful, undisciplined man that he go to church, but he go in there to pick up the women and just mess around. Men that be married and they still sleep around. We think we how many of y'all don't shake your head, don't raise your hand, but we know that we believe that stereotype. And the biggest one of all, you can just look at the gospel music industry. Sweet as an M&M with brown sugar on it. They even got people picturing Jesus like, you know, like he's sweet. They got that little picture, that little white picture of Jesus, that surfer looking dude. He just got his hair silk pressed, and he got his eyelashes up, and his beard all nice and tight. He like this. Or sometimes he be looking in that little light. Had a little circle around his head. They had a little necklace. They had a little necklace, and they had a little fella on the necklace. Little white man on the necklace. Even the pose they put on the necklace, it'd be all gay. He'd be like this. Got them abs. Got a little sheet wrapped around him. Now, folks get mad at it. I ain't talking about Jesus. I'm talking about that little fella. I'll wear a cross, but I don't have no little fella on my cross. And if I did have to have he got to be up there on the cross like this. Because there's some strong Christian men. Y'all even, they talk about Jesus. He wasn't no wimp. Jesus flipped the tables over in the church. They were selling old bad offerings, doves and all kind of stuff in the church. He made it a den of thieves. But the way y'all think Jesus did it, y'all think he did like this. If you think he that sweet version. Well, I'm just so mad. Oh, tish posh. They selling in my father's house, not my daddy's house. I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna knock that table over. That ain't how he did it. There's some strong men. No, I don't know how he did it, but I know he didn't do it that way. I know he didn't do it like that. And know how I know some strong Christian men, because I'm one of them. And I'm gonna tell you something right here. I'm gonna tell you this right here. But that don't mean that we want to fight with everybody. A lot of Christian folks love to keep up a bunch of fuss and foolishness. And when hell starts breaking out in their life, things going bad, they say, no weapon formed against me shall prosper. But they forget, the Bible said, if you live by the sword, you're going to die by the sword. Everybody, look, let's just put the swords up. Let's try and love each other. Hey, I'm Marcus V. Brown, man. Y'all have a good night. It is what it is. It is what it is.
In this neighborhood we live, Marcus V knows it is what it is. Marcus V. Brown, it is what it is. Thinking what this life gonna get. Early morning on the block, neighbors wave and say hey. While some faces show the strain of making ends meet the day. Marcus B. Brown sees it all, both the smiles and the pain. Good folks trying to survive through the sun and the rain. Some be working 9 to 5, others hustle all night. In this hood we know the rules, gotta do what's right. Little kids playing ball while their mamas keep watch. That's the realness right here, that's our block, that's our spot. It is what it is, yeah, BB.